All right, listen, I want to make sure that he can hear you. So I'm going to say it one more time. AR Rahman. Wonderful. He has already arrived here at the Sheikh Zayed Festival. He will be joining us very, very shortly. Once that happens, we will begin this evening. One more time, we are launching something very, very exciting. Jamal, which is the Song of Hope. That is happening here at Sheikh Zayed Festival, ladies and gentlemen. We are minutes away from doing that. مساكم الله بالخير أعزائي الحضور وحياكم الله في مهرجان الشيخ زايد. إذا تسامعين صوتي أنا واقف تحت البرج اللي فيه شاشات وألوان جميلة. عندنا بيكون إطلاق إن شاء الله أغنية جمال حصريا لأول مرة عالميا هني في مهرجان الشيخ زايد. فحياكم الله وتقدموا حياكم باتجاه المسرح. سامعوني تحية لو أنتم فهمتوا علي بالعربي؟ اوكي زادوا بس نطلع على المسرح ان شاء الله بيزيدون ان شاء الله. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, AR Rahman is here. I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time is getting closer. I need to know who is here. I want to hear everybody. Who is here? Okay. Maybe I should start greeting people in different languages. كيف الحال? Alhamdulillah, okay. सब ठीक है? Endu vishesham sugamano? Nalla kiringa? Okay, I hear a lot of Malayalis here. One more time, Malayalis, make some noise. Okay, I'm loving this. Okay, who's here? Let's find out who's here from other Emirates. Who's visiting us from Dubai? Okay, how about Sharjah? Really, most Mallus are in Sharjah. How about the rest of the Emirates? Okay, now this is the big one. Are you ready? How about Abu Dhabi? No, we can do better. How about Abu Dhabi? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting very, very, very close to starting this. We are now sitting in the place that celebrates the heritage of Sheikh Zayed, the founding father who believed this country could bring people together from every corner of the world. Look around you, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have all these cultures, all these languages, and one thing in common. We all know at least one AR Rahman song by heart. Do we know at least one AR Rahman song by heart? All right, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very excited to listen to this song with you guys. This is not just another concert. Tonight, we will all witness the birth of a brand new song of hope called Jamal. It was imagined by Burjeel Holdings and brought to life by AR Rahman himself. Years from now, think about it, years from now, you're going to be able to say that you were the first person to hear it right here at Sheikh Zayed Festival. This is a very special night. That's right, I hear some people clapping. Let's all clap. Listen, I hope you guys know this is just a warm-up, okay? Because when the event starts and Mr. AR Rahman is here and we listen to the songs, I'm going to expect a lot more energy and a lot more sound from you guys, okay? So let's do one final rehearsal before we start. So imagine we're going to listen to the song for the first time, okay? I'm going to say the song, ladies and gentlemen, and then you guys go crazy, okay? This is our rehearsal. You ready? The song, ladies and gentlemen! Okay, that was really bad. Okay, we're going to try one more time. I'm going to count till 3. That's easier. When I say 3, I want everybody in here that can hear me to make so much noise. I want them to hear us in Oman, in Dubai, everywhere, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one, maybe it went all the way to Corniche, but we're going to get louder. All right, I was just informed that he was almost here. So when you see him walk in, ladies and gentlemen, we need to give him the best Abu Dhabi welcome, okay? I will be joining you guys shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. All right, Abu Dhabi. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to start clapping. Start clapping. Start making some noise. Keep it going, Abu Dhabi. I can't hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. AR Rahman. Abu Dhabi, I can't hear you. I said Mr. AR Rahman. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Sheikh Zayed Festival. Here we are going to be launching the world premiere of Jamal, the Song of Hope. If you can hear my voice, follow the hope right here at this very big tower in the middle with screens in it. We are very, very excited, ladies and gentlemen. We already have our special guest for this evening, Mr. AR Rahman, is already here. And please make your way to the stage. We are going to begin very, very shortly. And listen, you guys know how I do things by now. I like a lot of energy. I like a lot of noise. So I'm going to say this one more time. Abu Dhabi, make some noise! All right, this energy is coming up, but I promise you we have an incredible evening planned for you. And we have so many performances. We have so many special things that are going to happen. At exactly 10 p.m. tonight, not too far from now, at exactly 10 p.m. tonight, there's going to be a surprise in the sky. I wish I can tell you what it is, but the security has informed me very, very clearly that if I tell you what it is before it happens, they're going to cut off my mic, and I'll probably work at the food court or something. So listen, 10 p.m. tonight, I'm going to remind you guys a little bit later, there's a special surprise, but we're going to start very, very shortly, just because I love the energy here. One more time, Abu Dhabi, make some noise! Thank you, that was nice. مساكم الله بالخير أعزائي الحضور في مهرجان الشيخ زايد. الليلة عندنا أطلاقة أغنية جمال، أغنية أمل، موجودة في الوسط تقريبا. إذا تشوفون البرج الكبير اللي فيه شاشات، بيكون عندنا إطلاقة حصرية عالمية هني من مهرجان الشيخ زايد. حياكم الله وحياكم. أدري الصوت زحمة بس حياكم بعد. أأكد لكم الليلة بتكون جميلة وحصرية جدا، ومعانا الفنان المنتج AR رحمن موجود ويانا اوريدي وصل، فحياكم الله. بنبدأ الفعالية قريبا. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I feel like this side is a lot more excited than this side, so we got to change that a little bit. We'll try that one more time. I said, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Abu Dhabi, you can be louder. Let's go. That's right. I feel the same exact excitement. I've been here for a couple of hours. I know some of you guys have been waiting since 5 p.m. We thank you. Someone says 3. The festival doesn't open at 3. I don't think. Now you're exaggerating. By the time you get home, you're going to be like, I've been here for 3 days. I waited for AR Rahman. How you guys doing? TK? Nalla Vishesham? Sugamano? I forgot the Tamil one. The Tamil one is a bit more difficult for me. Nalla Rikinga, something, right? Okay. I'm going to do better. I know the Malayali one. Do you have Malayalis here? Malayalis? This is so incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to read some words from the script because there are people more talented than me that wrote some beautiful words, okay? So if I'm looking at the paper, I'm just making sure that I get everything right. Now, I'd like to welcome you guys once again to Sheikh Zayed Festival here in Abu Dhabi. Tonight, together with Burjeel Holdings, we present a union of music. Jamal Al Etihad. Can we all try saying Jamal Al Etihad together? I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, then we say Jamal Al Etihad. I know most of you guys, you have a cousin named Jamal, so you know the word Jamal. And this is National Day, so Etihad Al Etihad, okay? We're going to try that once, okay? I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 together, we'll say Jamal Al Etihad, okay? 1, 2, 3. Wow, I can hear the Mallu accent. Jamal Al Etihad. Burjeel Holdings and AR Rahman came together with one dream: to create a song born in the UAE that carries the country's values of unity, coexistence, and hope. And they want to carry that to the world. The dream is called Jamal, the Song of Hope. And you are here for its world premiere. How special is that? I said world premiere, Abu Dhabi. Yeah, there we go. Listen, every time I pause, just clap. That's probably what I'm trying to get you to do, okay? We are deeply honored to welcome our distinguished guests this evening, the leadership and organizing committee of Sheikh Zayed Festival, our partners, our friends, and a special welcome to our music maestro, Academy and Grammy Award-winning composer, AR Rahman. He showed me in 3 seconds. He's like, I can just get them to clap without saying a word. I'm here shouting, please make noise. There we go. We are also honored this evening to have with us Dr. Shamsheer Valil, founder and chairman of Burjeel Holdings. Ladies and gentlemen, this dream started with this man. So tonight, let's give him a lot more applause. Please, Dr. Shamsheer Valil. We also have with us Mr. Imran Al Khouri, member of the board of directors of Burjeel Holdings. And of course, our distinguished guests and excellencies from the Sheikh Zayed Festival, of course, the venue that we're at. So let's give them a big round of applause as well. We're going to start in the most fitting way this evening. I'll invite everybody to please rise for the national anthem of the United Arab Emirates. Performing it tonight is a very special guest, Grammy-nominated Lebanese-American singer and artistic director of Berkeley, Abu Dhabi. Her voice has been heard from Hollywood soundtracks to Expo 2020 Dubai. Please welcome Maysa Qara. I said please welcome Maysa Qara, guys. A huge round of applause to Maysa, and thank you for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Please take your seat. Tonight is about showing how different cultures and styles can move together as one. Our first performance brings the grace of classic Kathak dance together with the soul of the piano. East and West having a conversation on the same stage, just like the UAE itself. Sheikh Zayed Festival, please welcome our piano and Kathak fusion ensemble team. You can clap now, it's fine. Our first piece is Claire de Lune. Claire de Lune is a gentle whisper of moonlight, soft, dreamy, and full of quiet emotion. As our pianist master Pranit from KM Music Conservatory joins hands with our Kathak dancers Shrita and Danya. Let this piece wash over you like the calm night, sky filled with poetry. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Master Pranit. Wow, what a beautiful rendition, ladies and gentlemen. Claire de Lune, Abu Dhabi. Let's clap our hands and put our hands together. Our next piece, Furlies, is one of the most loved pieces in classical music. Trust me, if you don't know it by name, you will recognize it when you hear it. It is simple, charming, and full of innocence. Tonight, its familiar beauty intertwines with expressive kathak and mudra, creating a fresh and heartfelt experience. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the performers on stage. Abu Dhabi, we agreed to a lot more energy than this. I said, please welcome the performers on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep that applause going for our performers and our wonderful master. I love your dress, master, and thank you for that. Just a beautiful coming together of two completely what we would think are different cultures, but when it comes together, music will unite us. Just like we are all united here. You guys are saying, Mimi, what's happening? He wants to play the piano? Go to any five-star hotel, they always have a piano. Nobody plays it. Dust it off and then play it there. We have a jam-packed... What's happening? Help. Security, please, event organizers. They need help. Is everything okay? No, okay, somebody needs help over there. Can we please urgently attend to their needs? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the timing is of the essence right now. In a few seconds, Sheikh Zayed Festival wanted to honor AR Rahman in a way that was never done before. No? Yeah, okay, got you. In a way that's never been done before, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard his music in your cars, you've heard it at weddings, at everything, but tonight you're gonna hear his music in the sky. I will ask all of you to please turn around, and you will see what I'm talking about in a couple of seconds. Turn around, everybody. Abu Dhabi, didn't I promise you something special? Listen, that last note at the end with the fireworks and the beautiful music by Mr. AR Rahman deserves a lot more energy and noise. I said, did we not promise something special? There we go, man. I was getting goosebumps. I'm not going to lie to you. This was such a beautiful moment. Shortly, I'm gonna invite Mr. AR Rahman on stage. Are we ready for that? These guys. Okay, cool. We're gonna have a couple. Okay, cool. We're gonna have a couple of chairs here. I don't see my people. Are we gonna? Yeah. I know as a composer, as an artist, when you're making this, you're never thinking as an artist when you're making this, you're never thinking of what your work can be. Thinking of what your work can be. How did that moment feel for you? How did that moment feel for you in that?
First, assalam.
In that.
First, assalam and namaste to all of you. What a great honor. How nice to be here. What a great... I love you too. So, of creating UAE. So, after that, I've come to the UAE, up to Dubai and Abu Dhabi for concerts. I've worked with the Dubai Expo to create the Firdaus Orchestra, the Firdaus Studio, to have something very best piano, world's best mixing and all the stuff. And then I moved on, and then now I'm here with Burjeel Holdings. Dr. Shamsheer invited me to do the song. He said, I want to give something to UAE. UAE has given so much to me. And I said, wow, that is selfless. He doesn't want an ad, but he wants to give a song. So I went and I said, what will be a song which people can play in the car, at home, and get inspired? And I got inspired by all of you, people who are native, people who have come from India, from across the world, to make this place what it is, with the love of the government. And so this song is about what you are.
That's wonderful. Thank you for saying that. And of course, Dr. Shamsheer, this is something I was told by his team a lot, to focus on the project. And this is nothing that came from the UAE. So please, well done. Please give them a huge round of applause. This is really a love project through and through. This is what I've been understanding the more I've been involved in this. Now, Jamal and the 54th, all right, excited people. Eid Al Etihad, which is our national day. We're days away from our 54th anniversary. Tell us what's the connection between, because there's a very specific and special rendition that's going to be shown and premiered here later on. Tell us what's the connection. So Jamal, if you don't know, means one thing that I love and admire is when things are difficult, when things are hard, just how and people who are in positions of power and influence, how they really bring everything together for everybody over here. Also, you mentioned something about the Indian population. There's a thing that just came up. The UAE has the second largest Indian population anywhere in the world outside of India. And this is such a beautiful thing. You are not a stranger to presenting work in different languages, doing a lot of collaborations, and this is, almost like your ethos, creating something like this. What is next for you? What do we expect from, what's upcoming collaborations-wise, new music-wise?
My next most interesting project is called Secret Mountain. They're a group of 6 people. They're all virtual. They don't exist, but they exist on the virtual world.
Okay.
And so the company is called Radiant Souls. It is based in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
So it is something which we are very proud of, and it's a very adventurous project, giving from this part of the world to the whole world.
That's amazing.
A music band.
Yeah. It's a virtual. As a composer, did you struggle with working with AI and the virtual world, or you just said, I'm going to embrace it from the beginning?
It's pre-AI, it's the Meta Humans.
Okay.
Unreal, the game engine released Meta, which was very photorealistic people, and I got inspired. I said, why don't we start a band? Because when I compose for real people, it's the same. You just give a composition, but we have real singers, but just the figures or virtual.
That's incredible. So that's going to be your first Abu Dhabi band, basically.
In a way. I think Abu Dhabi is involved in it, definitely.
That's amazing. Incredible. Now, listen, I don't want these guys to wait any longer. Lead us into Jamal. Introduce the song for the first time to these people. How would you introduce it in one line? And then we're gonna watch it and listen to it.
Jamal is beauty. Jamal is happiness. Jamal is hope.
Beauty, happiness, and hope, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it first. Now, would you introduce Jamal to us? But listen, Abu Dhabi, we made a deal from the beginning, right? When Mr. AR Rahman introduces this song, we're all going to go crazy and make a lot of noise. I'm talking to the VIPs as well, okay? You guys are going to start clapping and making noise, okay? Over to you, sir.
Shall we launch Jamal now? Okay.
No. We're going to do that one more time, sir, if you don't mind. Ask him the question again.
Shall we launch Jamal now? Bismillah.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamal.
Yeah, you could be strong, yeah, you could be brave. You could be the real